and team leader. On September 8, 2003, John's company was attached to the 82nd Airborne Division and deployed to Iraq in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Upon completion of his active duty obligation, John was reassigned to Alpha Company 321st Military Intelligence Reserve Battalion. On January 23, 2007, John contracted S&P with the University of Texas Army ROTC program. While attending Concordia University, John has made the Dean's List for 3 of 6 semesters and will be graduating with a Bachelor's of Arts in Kinesiology. Cadet Martin's awards and decorations include the Army Commendation Medal with Oak Leaf, the National Defense Service Medal, the Global War on Terrorism Expeditionary Medal, Global War on Terrorism Service Medal, Army Service Ribbon, Expert Infantryman's Badge, and Combat Infantryman's Badge. John is proudly commissioning today as a Second Lieutenant in the Medical Service Corps. Lieutenant Colonel Boris G. Robinson will administer the oath of office to Cadet Martin.
I, John Martin, having been appointed a Second Lieutenant in the Army of the United States, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, both foreign and domestic, that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same, and that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter. So help me God. Congratulations.
Lieutenant Martin's parents, Joel and Ava Martin, will now pin on his rank. Sergeant First Class Michael Schneider will render the first salute to Second Lieutenant Martin.
Thank you. All right, well, finally made it. And you owe me $1. I was trying to think of something to say up here last night, and I was home with my roommate, Lieutenant Wellen, and he gave me some advice. He said, don't screw it up. Well, college is over now for us newly appointed lieutenants, and I was thinking back on last Christmas. I went home to see my family in California, and we're sitting at the dinner table, and my mom asked me what I learned in college. So, yeah, it's a fair question. Sat there and I thought about it. I was like, I went to classes, I did homework, wrote a lot of articles, so I couldn't think of anything to say. I was drawing a blank. So if you were to ask me about troop lead procedures, I'd tell you about receive the mission, issue a warning, make a plan. If you were to ask me about the op order, I'd tell you about situation, mission, execution, service support, command, and signal. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that what I learned in college, I learned right here at ROTC. And my professors in college are sitting right up here. And so I'd like to thank the cadre for their instruction and guidance for the last 4 years, especially the colonel for the encouragement and support through my surgery and rehab. I'd like to thank my family and friends for coming out, showing your support. You've always supported me in everything I did. To my fellow cadets and newly appointed lieutenants, thanks for being there all the time, supporting me, motivating, encouraging, and last but not least, I'd like to thank God. Man, that's all I got. Took the horns.